Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sure you've seen everyone talking about how to spend or how to invest your stimulus checks. A lot of people are talking about investing them into stocks, into bonds, into RITs, or all of these other ways of investing. But I haven't seen a lot of people talk about investing this money into yourself. And I think this can be much more valuable over time, investing a few $1,000s into yourself versus investing it into a few stocks or into a high yield savings account or one of those options. So that's what this video is going to talk about. How you can invest your stimulus checks into yourself versus all these other stocks and get a much higher rate of return. And before I get started, this is going to vary depending on where you are in your career, if you're in college still. Depending on where you are in life, this could vary, so I just want you to keep an open mind with that. But I think this will definitely help young people or people that have just started working figure out what they want to do and how to start something new. And this is really to be more motivational for you to figure out what you want to do rather than me telling you that you should do one of these. And so in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can invest this stimulus money into yourself for your career or into yourself for a business idea. So those are the two things I will be talking about throughout this video. So if those interest you, definitely keep watching. And I would also love if you hit the like button and comment down below what you think of this video as I'm going through it. And tell me, what are you planning to do with your stimulus check? And if this video is inspiring to you to do something different with your stimulus check than you were planning before you watched this, definitely let me know that down below in the comments as well. And just so you know the perspective that I'm talking to you from, I'm a self-taught software engineer. I've been in the software development field for almost 10 years and I didn't go to college. So a lot of these things that I'm going to talk about are things that I can personally relate to and encourage you to do. And I just want to show you that it is possible to change your career, it is possible to get into something you don't know about and become successful in that area. And you can watch my other video about how I started out as a software engineer being self-taught. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing you can do with your stimulus is invest in yourself. I think personal development overall is just so important in your life. It can affect your career, your relationships, and just your future overall. I say this being a product of a lot of personal development. I didn't start out thinking I was worth a lot of money or that I could make a lot of money. However, over a couple of years of really investing in my own personal development, I was able to change from being a $30,000 mindset to being more than a $200,000 per year mindset. So I say this to let you know that no matter where you are in your personal life journey, you can change the path entirely. And you can do this through investing in books, investing in online courses that relate to what you're interested in, or your career. Whatever area that you want to invest in to get better at, that's where you should spend money on books and courses to get better. And you can do this to start a new career, or you can do this to further your existing career if you're happy with the direction that you're going in. And I just want to give you some quick statistics. The average person with the highest education of a high school diploma on average makes $35,000 per year. However, if you have a bachelor's degree, the average salary is about $59,000 per year. And however, this is where I'm talking about you can really change your mindset, you can really change your direction of your life. For example, a web developer with or without college on average makes $74,000 per year and has one of the highest job growth rates out of all careers. And it's so easy to get started in web development. You can invest in courses on Udemy or Codecademy or any of these other sites, but there is also a lot of free information out there on YouTube and just searching on Google. So if you wanted to get into software development, then you could easily do this with your stimulus check. Now, if coding isn't your cup of tea, then maybe you want to become a project manager or something in that kind of field. You can become a licensed Scrum Master with about $1,000 for taking a course. And average Scrum Master salaries range from $60,000 to $70,000 per year, and you can make as much as $120,000 to $150,000 a few years down in your career. So there's a lot of room for growth in that area as well. So now you may be watching and be like, okay, well, I don't know anything about computers. I don't know anything about project management. What other ways can I get into a different career? So maybe you want to become a plumber. Maybe you want to become an electrician, do something in carpentry, something in that field. You can take your stimulus check and start investing into getting licensed in those areas. Now, these ones will generally cost more than the stimulus check is going to be. However, if you start the journey and start investing in yourself, then I'm confident that you'll be able to come up with the money and invest it in yourself, and then you can make double the money that you may be making today with just a high school diploma. So there are a lot of ways you can invest this money into yourself that will have a really great rate of return, both short-term and long-term. And in my opinion, these are the biggest gains that you can make versus investing into stocks. Sure, you might get 6 to 12 or maybe even up to like 15% rate of return in investments. But if we're talking about $1,400, then that's still only gonna be maybe $100 to $200 that you make in a year, versus changing your career or just taking your career to the next level is going to increase your salary by $20,000, maybe double your salary or even more in the next 1 to 3 years. In my own case, I was able to triple my salary in about 2 years. So there are huge rates of returns on just investing in yourself. So maybe you're thinking, okay, I'm actually happy with the career that I'm in. I'm happy with the path that I'm on. I don't think I need anything else with my career. What else can I do with the stimulus money? I'm glad you asked. So in that case, maybe you want to start your own business on the side. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to start selling on Etsy. Maybe you need money for supplies to start making art and things like that. You can buy a lot of supplies and start building a business on Etsy or online in general. And there are so many other business ideas that you can do. The main point is just start investing in yourself, take a chance on yourself, and do something outside of what you're currently doing. Don't get comfortable with just having a good 9 to 5 job. See how you can invest money and time into something of your own, and think long-term about how this is going to help you. A lot of people are unable to make a jump in careers or make a jump into a business because they don't have sufficient funds to take a chance on themselves. So that's why I think it's so important that when you do get some extra money, you should invest that into somewhere that you want to go. Don't just throw your money into a stock that you might make a few $100s on. Find a way that you can triple the money, quadruple the money, and 10x the money, and etc. in the next year. So I'm going to leave on this note. Whether or not you want to start your own business or you want to make a career change, my point of this video is just to think outside of the box about what you can spend money on, what you can invest money in. Don't always think the only things you can invest your money in are stocks or some other kind of investment. Don't forget about yourself, because you are the biggest investment you can make. Growing your knowledge, growing your skill set, just growing yourself as a person is going to pay dividends over the years. And like I said before, no matter how much money I might have invested in stocks or in other areas, I would not be anywhere near where I am today had I not invested into myself. But anyways, that's where I want to leave this video. I just want to open your mind to other ways you can invest this $1,400 stimulus check that's coming up, and any future stimulus that you may receive. So if this opened your mind, or if you just enjoyed this content, definitely like the video down below. Leave a comment what you thought, if you took anything out of it. What are you doing with your stimulus check? What did you do with your last stimulus check? And did this video change your plans for your stimulus money? And if you enjoyed this content, definitely subscribe for more content. I make multiple videos every week about finance and real estate investing. So if those areas interest you, definitely subscribe so you don't miss any of my future content. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.